Sean Diddy Combs remains behind bars tonight after losing an appeal of a ruling denying him bail.
Damn, Diddy is arrested? Damn, they're gonna put him in there for life. They're gonna put him in jail for life.
Yeah, Dad, I heard he had 1,000 baby oil in his house. Maybe he just had a lot of dry skin, that's why he used the baby oil.
The music mogul now awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy charges that carry a sentence of up to life, possibly life in prison if he's convicted.
Damn, life in prison? Life in prison? Diddy, you gotta confess. Diddy, you gotta confess.
Let's bring in CNN anchor and chief legal analyst Laura Coates. Laura, what's your reaction to the judge's decision to reject Sean Diddy Combs' appeal to hold him in jail without bail?
Damn, without bail? Without bail, Diddy, you're done. You're done, Diddy, you're done. You gotta confess. You gotta confess, man.
Yeah, it's over for him, Dad. It's over, man.
Well, in many ways, given the severity of the charges and what was argued yesterday as well, it was all but predictable that this could be the likely outcome.
The likely outcome? The likely outcome? They're not gonna spare you, Diddy. They're not gonna spare you.
Here. Remember, there is a presumption of innocence, of course, for any defendant, but normally people think about a flight risk, thinking about whether someone should remain in jail pending their trial, but there were more factors involved, not the least of which is how prudent it would be and how feasible it would be to prevent the alleged activity from occurring while one is under the supervised release of a probationary period or out on pre-detention release. In this case, they found that it was not going to be viable as a solution to do so. And even though he wanted to post money, even have ankle monitor.
Yeah, Diddy, you ain't coming out of that cell, boy. You not coming out of that cell, boy. You're not gonna pay your way out of that. You're not gonna pay your way out of that. It's done for you. It's over. It's over. Believe that. Believe that it's over for you.
Yeah, it's over for him, Dad. It's over, man. It's over. It's no coming back.
The severity of the allegations and possible obstruction or witness intimidation played very much into the decision.
And Laura, we also all remember that really awful, horrendous video of Combs viciously beating his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hotel lobby in Los Angeles. How much of that footage actually play in the court today?
Well, first, that footage is undeniably.
Yeah, they got the footage, Diddy. They got the footage. You're gonna stay in that cell for sure now, man. You're gonna stay in that cell, man. You gotta stay in that cell. You see what you've done? You see what you've done, Diddy? You gotta stay in that cell, man. Isn't that so, kids?
Yeah, Dad, he gotta stay in that cell, man. He got to stay in that cell. Yeah, Dad, it's over for him, man. It's over.
Disturbing to think about what we witnessed and that this may have been a precursor as a civil matter that would lead to the criminal allegations as charged in this. The idea of intimidation or obstruction or the abuse-related allegations, which in part are contained in this new indictment, would have weighed into the court's decision as to whether he posed a safety risk to the community specifically. Now, he has come out, as you recall, after that video to apologize for his behavior, to say that he was disgusted then and disgusted.
Keep that boy in jail. Keep that boy in jail. He do not deserve freedom. He do not deserve freedom. Keep him in jail. Keep him in jail.
Now with what he saw, but when you're talking about violent crimes, violent allegations, that will weigh in the court's overall decision about keeping the community safe. Now, he will be, as somebody who has some notoriety, he will have some level of protective custody, not in a traditional sense, but separation from maybe part of general population or thinking ahead to what that might look like for him.
They gotta give Diddy life in prison. That's what he gotta get, life in prison. Yeah, they gotta keep him in there for the rest of his life, man.
He right now is similarly situated with every other defendant who has allegations of this severity and poses a potential risk for intimidation or obstruction. Remember, some of the conduct they allege is as recently as 2023, later in the year. And as of last week, they allege that he made phone calls or there was some communication, over 50, trying to access a particular witness that he thought might be a part of this entire endeavor. And so all that combined is likely what weighed heavily on the judge's mind.
Damn, Diddy. They're gonna make sure you don't see the sun again. They're gonna make sure you don't see the sun again, Diddy. It's over. It's over, Diddy. You're not gonna see the sun again, man. It's over.
It was interesting, Laura, that the prosecutor today read a text message one of Combs'